I wanted to make sure that I did something that was like, I heard y'all, but I didn't let you break me. And
Can you just say that one more time to the...
I heard y'all, but I didn't let you break me.
One time for this one.
And I heard y'all, but I didn't let you break me.
Last time for this one.
And I heard y'all, but I didn't let you break me. And never, ever will I. Period.
From Amazon Music, it's The Walk-In, honey.
Legendary children! What's the tea, honeybee? Welcome all of my ladies, gents, theys, and thems. I'm Mo Hart, and this is another fabulous episode of The Walk-In. Today, there's no crying in the club, honey, because we have Baby Tate. Ow! ATL-born Baby Tate is a multi-hyphenated artist like no other. Her striking lyrics and fashion promote badassery and body positivity. With viral hits under her belt and a new album on the way, nobody's putting this baby in a corner. Did I do that wrong?
You look so cute.
Thank you. Let me sing your praises and say you're such an inspiration. When you rap, ha! When you sing, ha! Ha!
Yeah.
You just really, really give it, and I just want to say that I love you. What's your music video where you had the blue, it was like knit. Crochet.
I am.
That one, okay, so this is what I was gonna try to recreate that outfit.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't.
Let's go get into your closet. Oh my gosh, Baby Tate, look at this!
Look at my closet.
Look, I live! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for letting us into your closet. We need to get into the fashion early on. So we call this the fashion rewind, where we get to know who the artist is. So tell us about this pink corset.
Yes, so this was actually custom made for me by a stylist named Abs. I was doing this whole project, it was called Camp, where I was realizing like, oh my God, I'm camp. Like I've been camp my whole life.
Yeah.
So we did this little camp life corset. It was a fun show. I brought out so many female rappers to the show. It was like really iconic actually. And I was like, wow, that is me. Yeah. I am camp. Yeah. We are each other. I feel like this fit is very camp.
It is. Now can we get into this, because this is giving me very Alice in Wonderland. You look gorgeous. Tell me
Thanks.
about it.
This corset is Moschino, and then this skirt is Victor and Rolf, and these shoes came from a stripper store.
Boom. Okay, that's where you get
Period.
the stripper shoes from. Can we jump to this, please?
Yes.
Because this Afropunk performance, right? You broke the internet, and they were trying to shame you over your body.
They were. Meanwhile, I look good. I don't know what y'all
That
talking
part.
about.
And I was like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, people are haters, but this outfit, the story behind this is actually really funny. So the designer, she has a brand called Emuche, and I had this pink outfit. It was like baby pink, like almost like this. So I ordered these Rick Owens boots, bubblegum pink, and I opened the box and they're black. Now it's not gonna go with this outfit. And so I asked her, do you have anything else that you could bring me? And she brought me this jacket and this like stirrups almost.
Yeah.
It was like two separate pieces, two separate leg pieces. And then, and then the hole was supposed to go around my neck. But I was like, baby, my head is a bit big. And so I had to like finesse it, and I ended up just like wrapping it around my body and putting the neck holes around my arms. Which is why my whole belly was out. I looked in the mirror and I was like, well, this is a choice. And everybody that was actually there in real life was like, yes, like you're eating, you look amazing, this coat is ridiculous. But the internet is gonna do what the internet is gonna do.
Very true.
Because they at home and they not talking to you in real life.
They're not outside. Tell me about who you are before the music, before the fame, growing up in Atlanta.
So I went to like performing arts, elementary, middle, and high school. And so I've always been very creative. I used to express myself a lot through like the music that I would make. But through my clothes, I've always been very out the box, creative because of who my mom is and just like her style.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. My mom is super fly. Your mother is normally your first stylist ever. And so yeah, she always had me in that drip. And yeah, I'm just a little young Atlanta girl out here being super fly.
At what point for you in your music career did you recognize like this is it?
When I lost my state scholarship for college because I wasn't going to class because I was in my dorm room making music. I was supporting myself with like little jobs here and there, but I got to a point at my last job where people kept coming in and they were like, "Aren't you young babies? Don't you rap? Don't you?" And I was like, "This is embarrassing. Can I take your order though?"
Tell me about this one.
Yes, this is the fit from Dancing Queen, honey. My stylist Todd got this made. You see how this titty about to pop out?
Yes.
My boob was popping out the whole.
And you was fucking them up in choreography.
We were dancing down, and my boob was just like, "Hey y'all, I want to be in a video too." And we put a pasty on and kept it moving.
That part. If you see a nipple, butter it, bitch. Okay. Tell me about this one. This is so cute.
I wore this outfit on tour with Charlie XCX last year. This was one of my favorites. I'm a big Sanrio fan, so this is Kuromi. I'm more of a Hello Kitty girl, but I felt like this was more of my vibe at the time. It was very hard to put on during tour, and
put on
after
with lube, right?
I sometimes didn't have anything and just was. You might want to put that one down.
Okay. Are there any like fashion icons that you like pick from and gain influence?
Randomly, Fran Drescher.
Wait a minute, the outfits were cute.
They were eating. They really were.
A little boo-boo?
Whatever she had on, it was always her. And while I might not be dressed like Fran, I wanted to be as iconic as Fran Drescher. It's always Baby Tate.
I live in the evolution of, you know, growing into the superstar that you are. What has been some of the fashion like things that you've kept and the other ones that you've like, look at this guy?
I used to be a very much so sneaker girly down. Like, I'm not wearing a heel.
You fight?
No. Do you see this face?
I'm just saying, because anytime you see a baddie in sneakers.
No.
But if you try me.
Someone will fight you.
Because you got money.
Okay.
That's what we talking about.
It won't be me. But yeah, I used to be like a super sneaker, like platform down. And as I've grown older and gotten, you know, just like more comfortable in myself, we go from the sneakers to a nice little dress. You got the whole skin out,
baby.
titties is out. It's grown from a little baby to a grown lady.
So let's push on down to the future. This, my dear, is the fashion forward, where we get to find out what you're doing, what your inspirations are right now, and how that is playing out. So tell us about the big to the people.
I knew I was gonna be doing Afropunk in New York. I'm like, we have to do something to call back to what happened at Afropunk, because that was a very big thing for me. I wanted to make sure that I did something that was like, I heard y'all, but I didn't let you break me. And
Can you just say that one more time to the
I heard y'all, but I didn't let you break me.
One time for this one.
And I heard y'all, but I didn't let you break me.
Last time for this one.
And I heard y'all, but I didn't let you break me, and never, ever will I. So we were working with the stylist, D. Halter, to make this custom fit for me, and he sent me this, and I was like, that's definitely something, and it's saying something. It truly is saying fuck you. Very, very much so just wanted to take control and take my power back from the whole situation. Like, you know, I'm gonna continue being me, and you're gonna keep getting fucked every single time.
I love it. Hey, Mickey!
Hey!
Can we talk about this? Because you had this song out, really wasn't like vibing with it, and then the internet was like,
We love it. This is what I wore in the video for the original song, which I never could have imagined in a million years that in 2023, I would be shooting a video for Hey Mickey. But I knew that I wanted to represent myself and my sexuality through this video. So these are the pansexual flag colors, which are also on my nails.
I feel that sexuality outside of heteronormative sexual experiences are very kind of like taboo for Black folks. They really don't kind of talk about it. Like, you do it over there, but don't bring that bullshit over here. You know, but like, how was exploring that when we generally shunned and shamed for doing anything other? A
lot of my life, I've been very confident due to like the schools and the environments that I grew up in were very queer and very open and accepting. And so I never really had in my mind that I had to stop myself from being who I was. You know, you can be mad all you want to, but that's only gonna raise your blood pressure, not mine. Okay.
Now this is the table. I see a few things.
Shout out to Telfar. So I love Telfar so much. He actually sent me that bag. So, you know what? I heard that you wanted a Telfar.
Girl, don't play with me. Don't play, girl. Don't make me mess up. Don't play.
I heard that you wanted a Telfar, right so I actually am gonna let you have that one. Now I'm gifting you. Yes!
This is so cute. It's like a banana.
Banana bag. So yeah, I love supporting my friends and Black-owned businesses, and this was a 2-in-1 deal.
And baby, look at the quality, honey. Yeah. Look at that. Look at expensive.
She's high quality. So these shoes are my pride and joy. I bought these for myself for my birthday. But I remember the first time I ever wore some, it was for my music video for Petty. And it was funny because I had to do a whole, like, I was doing choreo and it wasn't even my size. So it was like very dangerous. I could have broken an ankle. Yeah. However, I didn't.
The grace of God.
Amen. These are some shoes that I just got recently. Okay. And they actually, I feel, are a very good representation of my growth. And we was given oh, so cute, so cute. And here we're giving, so cut. So yeah, that's like the growth that it's been going on, and I just love it.
Now we have a new single out.
Yes, a whole new EP.
A whole new EP.
Yes. Baby Tate presents Sexploration, the musical. Thank
you. Good. Yes. And you have my daughter in this video.
Yes, Lux. Lux is one of my faves. I reached out to her like, do you want to be in my video?
She's very your energy. I very that tea. Okay, so tell me about the wig.
Wig. It's a video for Wig. It's actually like, it's basically a lip sync for your life. And so I'm like one of the judges, as well as Lux and Justin Tranter, who helped, the EP, but also we've been working on the album together. Yeah. But this wig, it was just inspired by like iconic drag.
Like once again, this is camp, you know what I mean? It's camp, but it's still elegant, it's still glamorous. I could see you in this on a boat, just moving in the wind, just very that.
Yeah, just flowing.
Just gorge, chiffon blowing in the wind.
Yeah, so the EP's out right now, and I'm just living life, vibing, making great music, opening safe spaces for other people to be freely themselves, and that's it.
I love you.
I love you too.
Before we go, I want to play a little quick game.
Okay.
Little boop boop doo doo doo. Here you go. These are rapid fire. First thing you think, okay? What is one clothing item that you've had since childhood?
I have this jean shirt that I used to paint in. It was my mom's, I'm pretty sure, but it has like a whole bunch of just random little decals on it. It's really cute.
Aww. What is the most difficult piece of clothing you've performed in?
Probably this. My boobs were popping out a little bit. The cooch was a little bit out as well.
What TV character has the best style?
Fran Drescher. The nanny.
What is your favorite recent secondhand purchase?
It was actually the purchase of this corset right here.
Boom. Look, this has been amazing, okay?
Yes.
We love you.
Thank you.
We can get this offline.
Back in the boot. Get back in the boot, bitch.
Back in the boot. Ooh. Be sure to listen to Baby Tate's new EP.
Baby Tate presents Sexploration, the musical.
Now look, we've walked in, we've gotten to know the stories behind the fashion. Now it's time to walk out.
Yeah.
Okay, come
on. Let's go.
Thank you so much for watching. Click here to subscribe and click here to watch more episodes of The Walk-In.
And click here to listen to more of my music, including my brand new EP, Baby Tate presents Sexploration, the musical, out now on Amazon Music.
I'll see you next time. Bye.